Bruh.
Hey, traders, what's going on? Welcome to episode 709 of the show. You could be doing anything on a Monday afternoon in the States or whatever, North America, but you're here and I appreciate it. And this is stream number 2. If you don't know, I mean, you may have missed it really, because I never do what I did today. I went live at 9:30, 10 a.m. this morning, my time. So, I don't know, just the Bitcoin price action was going. I was up anyway, doing my thing. And, yeah, it was fun. Good stream. We covered a lot of stuff. Stuff we're going to look at in this stream too. S&P 500, looked kind of strong towards midday and then just kind of sold off completely and did kind of pretty much bearish harami. That's the S&P though, right? That's not Bitcoin. Bitcoin's up 4.65%. It was up 5% a little earlier, but just kind of stalling right now. Well, go figure. It's not that big a deal. It's good is you're not overbought on the 4 hour. I mean, dude, you're like 58, 59. So that's still technically neutral. So there's still plenty of room to run to the upside if market participants wanted to push this higher. John of Crypto, thanks for the follow on Twitter, Kings. Okay. But look, doesn't it make sense? If you got room to run, where can we run? 8,500, and that's the resistance we talked about earlier today. That it will be overhead and it will be tough to break, and it's the range. I think it's the top of the range. I think we have between 7,700 and 8,500, kind of a rectangle. We looked at it, kind of replotted it today. People were asking me questions about the why did I use this as the anchor? And I'm like, you know what? And someone was like, if you're using that one, why don't you use this one? And you're like, you know what, dude? Both of them suck. Let's look at really what makes the most sense. Look at all these wicks, all these candle bodies, everything right here. You can clearly see where the selling, that those sell orders are. And that's 8,500. So if you could break that, I think you got a real good chance of going to 89.50, which is in fact the beginning of the golden zone, but that's not anything new, right? And I think, there maybe was in the end just a little bit from one low to about the same low, slightly higher levels of relative strength, whether you want to call it convergence, divergence, serve the same purpose. And people were bringing up, patrons were definitely Jeremy S. Dude is done this, his knowledge and ability and his ability to identify patterns is just we have a lot of patrons that are like that. And he was able to see it, and it was like a bullish bat. It was just such a small pattern, you don't put too much credence on the small patterns. You remember the bearish Gartley like this too. Remember that 60-minute one? I can't even remember where it was. It was X, A, B, C, D. How wonderful that one played out. They do happen. They're just not as reliable when they're that small, but again, they still play. So if you're talking about profit taking levels on a pattern, I mean, 8,400 and then 8,500. If someone took a long down there, that's how they play it. I mean, those are profit taking levels C and A. You know that, right? So I really like how we bounced off the heart line of the equidistant channel. That was pretty lit. And you see that? Very nice. Okay, so still very far away from the 200 moving average. If you look at the 50 and 20, you crossed over both. Well, they didn't cross, but you're above both of them right now, right? You had this bullish crossover into bearish crossover. What's next, man? We got to get another bullish crossover. Lagging indicators, they're faster MAs, so yeah, you're going to get that crap. All right, but the main point is you really want to eventually have the 20 cross over the 50, and you want your candles to be above the 20. That's trend stuff, uptrend. Okay, we want it to be like it was in the past, right? Where anytime you run to the upside, you want to get above. Look, the 20 and the 50, and then the 20 crosses over the 50, and you stay above it. That's what you're looking for. Okay, so are we clear on the status of Bitcoin? Range bound. between 7,700 and 8,500. You break 8,500, very good chance you'll see 8,950, because that's the beginning of the golden zone, and the golden zone is signified between the 382 and the 618, right? Reiteration of the analysis. That's been, we've been talking about that one, right, since we got down to these levels. Even though we know, like, you know, any kind of rectangle like this, it can hit the top and then fail and then dump and break through this on the downside. It's very simple, you know, just measuring the move of a rectangle one way or another, right? Just the size of the pattern, size of the rectangle, upsides and downsides. It's that simple. So downside potential of 69.66 and then upside potential of 92.22. That's it. Okay, hopefully that clears up any kind of questions people might have had about Bitcoin, what it's doing. You know, the measure move puts you kind of in the midst of the golden zone. Wow, right? Okay, sub inbox 8. 8-hour silver Bitcoin correlation. What? Quantsa? What you talking about, dude? Dude, music. Oh my god, too loud. All right. So I guess we can look at Bitcoin on the daily, but you know, just remember the downtrend is fantastic, right? Just a beautiful downtrend. I think we're just looking at Jeremy S's little wedge here on Bittrex earlier today. Very, very nice. Okay, so look at the daily. These moving averages. Look at your symbol moving averages on the daily. Look where they're angled. They're just pointing down. It's not what you're looking for. You want them to point up. That's it. Okay, so we're looking at the pattern now. It ran up to the top of that little down-sloping, you know, resistance, the triangle. You see it? Do you see? It's pretty clear on the daily. You just use 1 and 2, and now 3. So just another way to interpret the consolidation the big one's going through right now after that big impulse down. About to get a bearish crossover in the next couple days. The 20 crossing over the 200. That's just the beginning, right? And the death cross would come if the price action continued its descent. What's up, air in your chips bag? How you doing, man? That's nitrogen, right? Okay, but y'all see the wedge maybe developing? I think it might be too soon. Cause just like if this thing dumps again, then it's, you just got this. You're just connecting 1 and 2 here. So maybe. I know there's like another way you could cherry pick here a little bit, and I'm talking about wick to candle closes to wick to more wicks, right? That's another way to look at it, right? So we'll see. I mean, that's good, right? That's really, really good. I mean, this could end up being an extremely nice trade setup. I mean, you got a huge impulse for like 5-6 months, and then you go through a correction that lasts like 100 days. And the consolidation of this huge structure ends up being a falling wedge. I mean, just for a little bit of perspective, of course. I mean, if we were in a bear trend back in 2018 and you saw this, would you be bullish? I just don't know, man. Right? That's really, really tough to say you think this could go higher here, right? You're just, think about it, you're at the top of that wedge maybe, so there's downside potential, but it could be much greater if you just think about it like this. And we're literally looking at the inverse chart here. Who cares, right? If you broke out to the upside or downside, I guess in this case, all right, that's what you'd be looking at. Okay, so the whole topic of conversation in the morning stream is we're attempting to bullishly engulf with some sort of tweezer bottom stuff, right? You see the wicks, the matching wicks, beautiful. You're also seeing that oh so coveted bullish divergence on the RSI. Very important. And guess what? I think when the daily closes in 1 hour and 38 minutes, on our next candle, on the next daily candle, which will open in 1 hour and 30 minutes, it will be green for the first time since September 19th. Which, is it really? I mean, it's really more like September 17th, okay? So, that's good, right? When you start getting the positive momentum, a lot of times your runs will start, and you can just build and build and build on positive momentum. So, bullish engulfing with the divergence, with being at neutral on the MACD. Pretty decent signs, not bad. But y'all remember the hypothetical was we wanted divergence. Were we going to get it? Here it is. And on the daily, it is technically class A because the candle low close is lower than the previous one. Not bad. Do I think the price gets pulled into that death cross? It's the other way around, man. The death cross would get pulled into the price action. It's a lagging indicator. Okay. Still blessed with 1V. You're gonna run A. Bitcoin's acting weird? I wouldn't say weird. Right? I mean, dude, these are Dave Ashton. Thanks for the sub, man. Welcome. I mean, I don't know if it's weird because this is literally, we could just find the analysis from last week, saying what we want, what we're looking for. Right? Oh my God. Hey, 420 people watching.
Is that a joint?
Let's go, dude. Let's freaking go, man.
Marijuana's bad.
I don't know. Let's see if I can just find it, dude. Like, it's literally. Let's see. It was probably, I don't know, 3 days ago or something. Yeah, there it is, dude. It's that easy. Look. All right, man. All right, you see what we got here, right? On the RSI? You see this, right, chat? Are you kidding me, dude? Browser's broken?
Great TA as always, man, but haven't you heard? TA is fake.
Is that a joint?
Kevin Grove, thanks for 420, man. Thank you, dude. Yeah, dude. Go Dabo. I don't understand why it's not working. Let me see real quick. This is. Of course it's broken right now. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me see if I can. Good God, man. Can't get your break here. Okay, look. Do you see? Dude, like what I'm looking at, right? How do we get it? How do we figure it out, man? How are we gonna do things? How are we gonna run to the upside? Well, this is what you're looking for, right? This was I don't know, October 3rd. It's now October 7th. Okay, 4 days later. Hype in the effing chat. Chat.
Bruh.
Okay, so it's like you just like, what are things that you look for opportunity? You know, divergence. Always daily divergence. That's like the best, most coveted thing, all right? I'm so like, I don't understand why my browser this monitor is now not being able to be captured. It just... Probably just got to restart my OBS more often or something. The price action has to be close to the cross for it to be relevant. I mean, what? Has to... I mean, of course it has to cross. I don't understand what that means. It has to be near it when it happens. No, Johnny Volts, remember, like, most people in here know this if you watch, but, like, reality is on Bitcoin volume, you must take it with just with a grain of salt. Most trading done is OTC, not on exchanges, right? You're looking at exchange volume for Bittrex or Coinbase or Bitfinex, wherever you're looking, it's all about the same, right? But most of the big orders are not even done on these exchanges. So it's just almost impossible to bank on volume. Okay, sometimes maybe a calm before the storm with triangles. We got it on, Bitcoin in the triangle, but you just can't. It's all over the place. Dang, dude, we got 100 likes, really, Ryler? You kidding me, dude? Chat. Seriously? Thank y'all for the 100 freaking 10 likes. Y'all are amazing. Okay. Okay, so we want to, let's look at XRP or Ethereum or something. We can do that for sure. Ethereum's up. Remember, all right, so what happened was we had the wedge, broke out of the wedge. When your short starts taking off, you move that stop up from where it was to the entry. You got stopped out if you did that, okay? You didn't lose anything really, just couple bucks on the fees. So nice big bullish engulfing candle appearing on Ethereum, and guess what, man? Divergence. I mean, that's really convergence here. Look, it looks like Bitcoin, but I really do think you had convergence, man. It was like, see, I don't think you can play it like that though. It's like from one low to the next. Yeah, it was like Class C. You had like Class C divergence. Or Class C divergence. And now you have convergence. Okay. With a bullish engulfing candle to boot, which isn't bad. Alright. And, again, it's just because of Bitcoin. You're below your 20-day and 50-day. You're below all three moving averages still. So I wouldn't be that euphoric about it. Inbox, thanks, man. We appreciate it. Nexodus66 says, hi, I'm new, subscribed and like. Thanks, dude, for the sub and the like. Really, really appreciate it. I don't get too many new subs these days, which it happens, man. Daily divergence on Disney. Talking about bullish or bearish? I mean, because Disney's been getting wrecked, so it's probably bullish, is what you're saying. I mean, but all right, so what is it? You're still in the down sloping structure, but you're trying to like double bottom. I mean, is this some sort of much larger one bottom, two bottoms with the pinnacle here? Bitcoin goes to 9K. Ethereum's gonna at least go up to nearly $200. Okay. Okay, here's Litecoin in log scale, sitting at support. Had the divergence played out, then it dumped again with Bitcoin below all three moving averages. So yeah, maybe it's bullishly engulfing, but it's not breaking. Look, the resistance. Man, I don't know, it's like definitely chop here. It's like you're just range bound. Okay, it's like, I mean, it's just like Bitcoin. You're just going sideways, kind of rectangle. I mean, yeah, you got one wick. Okay, look at all the other wicks though. They respect these trend lines. All right, so yeah, very simple to do any kind of high to low between 382 and 58%. I mean, talking like if we can break above $58, you'll probably see $65. It's that easy. Yeah, we'll see the kingdom, man. We'll see. All right, so another bullish engulfing. So Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, all showing daily bullish engulfing candles. Who else? Well, this isn't a bullish engulfing candle because this thing was doing alright anyway. Okay, so very nice run, up 7.5%. I think it was up nearly 10% today. I think it was up literally 10%. So, sorry, it's log. Yeah, man, this one's structure is all over the place. I mean, I guess you could probably plot it as a channel, but to me, it's just support resistance. You've just built so much resistance looking left. I mean, where'd you run up to? You ran up to hit 28.754 cents, and you regarded it as resistance. That's all you did. So, you know, we up thrusted through it before, sold off. Now we're back testing it as resistance. Okay, so I guess the good news in this situation, unlike the others, is you're above the 20 and the 50 like Bitcoin, unlike Litecoin and Ethereum. So you're not overbought, not even close. You're 58 on the daily. I mean, there's much more upside. Positive momentum, you've got it. You know, the others don't have it yet. So dude, I don't even know what we could do, like, structure-wise. I feel like it's just, no matter what you do, it's going to be all over the place. I mean, you could almost say X, A, B, C, and then D would be way up here. But we know, if we just keep it simple, high to low, common retrace levels between 32.643 cents and 39.655 cents. That's where you should go if you're just to make a common retrace from this bottom. Okay, that's it. And then, of course, we look at the same thing we've been looking at, Poloniex.
Is that a joint?
Thanks for all the TA help, man. Caught the pop on native BTC.
The BTC's turning around a little bit, but don't sleep on XRP to USD. Yeah, we'll look at XRP to BTC too. Crazy, man. Probably, Jill. You know how it is, right? They had their chance in the sun, and that was it. So, okay. You can't say you're not being warned. If you're talking about low risk areas for upside potential, this is it. Literally. Okay, so we were going to look at 88 of BTC. I mean, it's like, you know, this one isn't that great, right? Remember, it's at that right angled and ascending broadening formation, which is not really a bullish pattern. But yeah, now you're starting to show accumulation, but the concern is the upsloping resistance. Okay, so I don't know. It's only up 1%, dude, 1.21%. Greg Morgan, so 1941 connect. Francisco Will, welcome. Thanks for the sub, dude. Dude, it's like $60 plus in that channel. It's not our targets. It's just literally what the upside potential could be if it was to get to the very top of that channel. That's what it is. Okay. Look at Bitcoin dominance, Eric Coffin. All right, man. Yeah, continuing to fall. Ooh. Yeah, lower high. There it is. Here's your Bitcoin dominance, man. 68.92% and falling. Altcoins, good for them, right? That's good for altcoins. When's the last time we made a lower high? Excuse me. I mean, maybe you could say right here in May. But really, it's like here, February. We have not made a lower high since this run really began, dude. So, pause for, whatever. Look, hey, if you're talking about support resistance, which we don't really even know how it works here, probably doesn't respect TA. But look, you are below that area that it was being regarded, like it really was. Look, I mean, you back tested even before running more time. But yeah, afterwards, you didn't really do anything. Look at the 50-day moving average. You ran up, made the lower high, and then hit that. You hit the heart line too, which you regarded the heart line before as resistance. Support. Are you kidding? Support. Oh my god. Resistance. Support. Get it, man? Resistance. So, yeah, not really sure, where this is going, because it could be anything. I mean, I guess your next candle high close support is going to be down at like 65%. Wouldn't that be gnarly? That's probably good for altcoins. Excuse me. How much importance do I put on Bitcoin dominance? Well, if you want altcoins to run, it's very important, because that's what's killed this whole market. It's made it so difficult to trade altcoins because of this. The meta changed, and all the liquidity got pulled out of all the major altcoins and lesser altcoins. And yeah, they suffered tremendously because of it. It's like any pop Bitcoin got, the altcoins didn't get any kind of response, and then anytime Bitcoin dumped, they all dumped real hard with it. So maybe something's changing now with the lower high being back below that heart line. Okay, I mean, you can go all the way down to 61% to be at the bottom of this crazy uptrend, this channel, right? Oh well. Oh, divergence, man. No, dude. I can't believe this guy's trying to do TA on Bitcoin dominance. Like, whatever, man. Just pointing it out. Maybe just for the sake of education, but it looks like it's playing out, isn't it? Interesting. Okay, let's go to XRP to BTC. That was for you, Mr. Falcon. Okay. Alex De La Cruz, thanks so much for the sub, dude. Welcome. Needed. Here's your XRP to BTC. Been in a downtrend since Christmas Eve of 2018. It finally broke out mid-September. Even back tested the channels, old resistance as support before bouncing. It's now above the 20 to 50. You got a daily bullish crossover, your 20 over your 50 moving average. And the last time we had seen that was I guess technically back here, like November of 2018, but the real one was back here September 20th. So over a year since you had a nice one, a real one. Okay, that 2050 crossover. So kind of big deal. And then you look on the daily at all the divergence that developed, and then kind of double bottomed, and here you go. So a lot of upside potential on XRP to BTC. If market participants want to push this price to just common retrace levels, talking between 5,551 and 7,521 sats. Here it is, marked the targets. Okay, not bad. Oh my god, we got 150 likes. Dude, y'all are amazing. Seriously. And thanks for the 478 people tuned in. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thanks so much for being here. What's up, Spencer? Oh, Jimmy Ragsdale. What's up, dude? Everyone calm down. What? Show link, yeah, that's another one. Yeah, we looked at that one today. Link log scale. It was up. Oh my god. Okay, it was. It never really got any higher. 250, 255. It got to. All right. So nothing weird about this. Okay. We knew. Look, there was a down sloping resistance. There was a horizontal line resistance. We had failed multiple times to break above it. That 198 to 208 area. Once we broke it, it was a pretty nice fall through price action you got. And the top of the range is 273, 274.
Is that a
I think I
joint?
can get the support / resistance and local highs / low, but how are you drawing those channels? Enlighten me, please.
Yeah, Andre, we do this, almost, every week, a couple times, teaching about the fib channel. It's just, yeah, you use the fib channel tool, all right? So it's like, which one is it? Can't remember. This one? Yeah, go over here. All right, I know you can barely see it, but like where the fib retrace is, the pitchfork, all these, you go on the fib channel, okay, and you plot it like a parallel channel, and then you just double click on your settings and you make sure you've got these set up. All right, 0, 0.25, 0.5, 0.75, and 1. That's literally it. Okay. Okay. That's it. Hopefully that helps, Andre. So yeah, Chainlink Connect. You'd think that you'd get up to 275 in time, just because you broke the resistance. Okay, you are overbought though. Now that's an issue. 74, but we know it can go higher. It's gone higher before. Just maybe you'll get more of a back test of the 198 to 208 range. Just know, like, you fall below $2, you're coming straight back down to 150. I mean, that's the ranges. Okay. Let's say Ethereum 200 if Bitcoin hit 9K, right? If Bitcoin was gonna really break to the upside and make a common retrace, 38% retrace from its previous high, yeah, Ethereum probably could hit $200. That's what I said. Okay, just to be clear. What's up, GG Allen? Okay, cool. Are we good? Everyone good, man? Yeah, the US dollar pair is up really well. 1T to USD, it's almost like, does it just look like a bear flag? Yeah, it kind of does. All right, this was one I actually posted something about on Patreon where it was like, it's unconventional because the PCZ was at the 786, but I have seen these assets hit the 886 and then they go. So I don't know that's going to happen on ONT, but because you're below all the moving averages and stuff, it's just, you just now started building positive Momo. You're at 45, so you're neutral on the RSI, so there is still room to run to the upside. And if you were to run the upside, just the common retrace levels for this asset going to be between 88 cents and $1.17. All right, but again, it could just be a bear flag. It looks pretty gnarly, right? Yeah, dude, for sure, Berkelinos. Yeah, if you're new in here or you're not new and you haven't seen my Fibonacci video, it's not monetized. It's just like literally there. Go to my education tab on my YouTube channel. Watch. It's like 16 minutes. Get a coffee and become learned. All right, it will really help you understand Fibonacci a lot more and how to use the tool, how to anchor, how to signify reversals. You know, all that stuff that you want to know about Fibonacci. You'll learn it. Okay. For sure an S-Coin, yes. What's that, GG Allen? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Okay. Tron Connect was the same situation pretty much, where it had fallen below its PCZ and made a 95% retrace from X to C, but from B to C it made a 141% retrace, which is a critical fib extension. And from there it was showing divergence and broke to the upside. So that's not a bear flag. Maybe ONT will follow you know, behind Tron Connect some way. Tron's up nearly 11% today. All right. What? Anyway, this is Tron, man, 11%. A lot of these alts up a lot today. Okay, good for them. Some of these S coins are up too. Oh my god. Wow, look at that. This thing is down 26% today. Look how it hit the top of the wedge and dumped. Reversed and dumped. Wow. This is solely, this was the one with 80,000 volume. Aquinas Theory was bringing up. We just added the watch list. Just, that's why you gotta be, whoa. Okay, so been live for about 46 minutes now. Okay. Who said rip bull run? James Glenn? I don't think anyone's saying that. I mean, maybe they are, but I don't know, dude. Okay, Yex doing things. Good. And Yex is like, dude, what dreams are made of. I mean, this was silver platter handed to you. Okay. It hit that 786 perfectly. Near 1272. It's begun to rally. Now, I know it's a long way to go. But, dude, you got the bullish divergence on both oscillators. Pretty nice. Good start. Definitely a good start. Yex, dude. Yex Incorporated. This is just one we were scanning for and found, right? No, the daily closes in 1 hour and 8 minutes. Kato Lee. Why no super chat? Because they take 30% of the tip, and that adds up a lot. And it's like, you're tipping me, right? You're not tipping YouTube, but they're treating it like you're tipping them, and that they're graciously giving me the money at the end of the month, right? I don't even get, if you tip me through super chat, I don't get that till 30 days. Okay, so it's a waste, man. If you want to tip me, the link is in the description below. It's a little less convenient, but hey, man, you're supporting me even more than, again, super chat. Rip off. eSnap says, thanks for the epic streams, Mitch. Every day I learn so much more about trading and patterns from you than I ever have before. Big ups. eSnap, thanks, dude, for the shout out. Thank you for watching the streams and investing in yourself. MK man, what's up, LA Jesus man? Who is this? It's just one of the deep house progressive mixes. Let's see, it's by South Pole. You know, of course we all know who that is, right? And the song's called Keep Your Heart, the Jatan remix. Dang, dude. Wow. Really nice break to the upside there. I'm not sure what it was though. It's like nothing, dude. Yeah, Octa's been killing it. It dumped a lot, right? Overall, of course, bullish trend and stuff, right? But you know, bouncing, kind of that knee-jerk response you'll see. Looks like the culprit was the divergence. Hey, this is what Bitcoin looks like, dudes. I mean, Bitcoin's not making lower lows. It's kind of about the same low, slightly lower low. This is the same type of stuff that dreams are made of. Like, just Octa. Okay. There it was. Low, lower low. You've rallied. It looks like you're kind of breaking out, but you're just hitting that 50-day moving average, you know? Triangles based on fibs? No, I don't know what you mean by triangles though. Okay. So Fibonacci wise, I think it's 62% retrace or something. Okay, 50% retrace at the 50 MA. All right, so you can go up to 123.35, and if you were gonna get deep retraces, 131.34. But I don't really see. You're just asking me to look at it. I'm looking at it, but I don't see any kind of potential trade setup unless you're talking about maybe going short at the 618 to 786. But with that being said, I don't see any kind of divergence, any bearish divergence leading you to believe that there's impending price action reversal to the downside. So I don't really see opportunity here, you know, for just a trade. And a lot of times that's how it goes, you know. So what do you want, man? All right, so Bitcoin's getting back up near that 5% on the day, green on the day. All right, John, we'll be waiting, man. We'll be here every day to see it happen if it does. No, Miguel, stop talking about yourself. You're awesome. Kobayashi, is everything okay, man? What's going on with the triangles? Dude, I don't know, PNW Flipper. That's a very interesting question, okay? Andre, yeah, I'm sure it'll be. I try to make the fib video as, simplistic as possible. I mean, not really simplistic, just, do everything I can to try to educate with some simplicity to make it reasonable for someone new to learn it, okay? Did we do it, man? No. Dude, holy crap. Chat, thank you so much for the 200 likes. Amazing, dude. Freaking amazing. Kato Lee, what was your reasoning for just going short right here? Okay. Not as clear here.
Can you look at him? It's a penny, but it looks nice on the weekly.
Hemp.
Bruh.
Thanks for the threes, dude. Yeah. Yeah, we can look at hemp. This is a Bitcoin futures chart. Currently at 82.50. Pretty much the same as the spot price. So, you fell below support, and all you've done so far is backtest that old support as resistance again. So, not really what you're looking for. You need to get higher. There's no, the new daily candle's already open. Divergence, a lot tougher to say here. All right. But clearly broke that consolidation pattern, right? Clearly. So that's okay though, man. That's okay. Near a 61.8% retrace. And some could argue that there's like a gap fill down at like 6,400 or something, but again, the wick, it could have already been filled. Okay, all gaps really filled except this one. If you're just talking about, again, candle closes are like your strongest form of gap filling. So it may not happen at all, but still above the 200-day moving average, 7150, stay above that, you'll probably be okay. But yeah, I don't know what the futures chart's really doing, that the spot price isn't doing for us. We already analyzed this, so let's look at hemp. I don't know what to do with this, man. It's weird. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? there's not much I can do here. I don't really see. I mean, I get it. Like, I get that there's divergence. That's about all I can do is tell you that. I mean, like, you fall below critical supports, right? It's like all-time lows when we're talking about non-little wicks, right? Non-flash crashes. This is all-time lows. So I don't really like it. The only thing I like about it is this. This could just mean impending price action versus the upside. That's it. Terrible correlation, the price action with the moving averages. Like, you're running up, testing that 50 and failing, and you're still failing right now, so it could sell up again. I don't know. That's all you got going for you. Low, lower low, lower low, or higher levels relative strength. But it already played out. Look, it's like popped, and that was as good as it went. That's not good. Dude, I wouldn't touch this crap. That's me, though. $250 likes to the next overhead resistance. I guess, man. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I've been live for like an hour now, so I don't know if I'm gonna stick around. Probably gonna go get some dinner. I'm really hungry, and just haven't, you know. I mean, again, I streamed really early, so I'm already kind of tired as it is. So I'll just try to be back tonight, you know. Again, we can just leave it with Bitcoin. Okay, just remember, it's like a rectangle or triangle, whatever you want to call it. You're bullishly engulfing, and you're showing bullish divergence on a daily time scale. That's very significant. We'll see what kind of follow through price action we can get with this nice bullish engulfing candle. And remember, the last time we had like real bullish divergence was back here, but it was more so convergence because of the higher candle close. It's about the same. It was class B, but it was not class A really, because the same low. It wasn't a lower low like this. But before that, we had not seen bullish divergence on Bitcoin since all the way back here, February 2019. Wow. So again, if we do break the range to the upside, 8450, we'll probably see it nearly 9,000, 8950. Okay, that's it. What's up, Chris? Okay. Appreciate y'all so much, man. Thank y'all just for coming by to watch me. Okay. And just showing your support every day, day in, day out. Y'all got my back. Do everything I can to have your back, all right? Thank you, Hemp, Andre, Greg Morgan, Kevin Grubb, for the contributions today, all right? For this stream. So I'll just be back later sometime. I don't know if it's tonight or tomorrow or whatever. Just be in the Discord if you want to get notified. I would not rely on YouTube notification systems. They're gonna let you down. But if you're a part of our Discord, you'll never be let down. You'll always know. So I'll just be back later. Until next time, respect the TA. What's up, Star Wars Worlds?
JP, I'm a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Adios, turd nuggets.